Hi, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to show how to calculate correlation using SPSS. So here I have the data of reading and writing motivation of high school students. I'm going to find the correlation of first the reading motivation variables and then the correlation for 7 dimensions of writing motivation. So first I'm going to analyze correlate bivariate correlation. I'll just reset it. Now, first 7 dimensions are variables of reading motivation. So I will find out the correlation for these dimensions of reading motivation. We don't need anything as of now here. I'll just choose Pearson correlation for this and go ahead. So this is the correlation bivariate correlations for different combinations of 7 dimensions. Now, how do we interpret it? So if we look at here, the first variable is application. Now application will definitely have one value of correlation with itself. With recognition, it has a correlation value of 1.1 to it, which is very weak. If I go to here, minus 0.355, this is the correlation between aesthetics and application for reading motivation. That is a negative correlation, which means that when application increases, the aesthetic tendency decreases or aesthetic motivation decreases. And this is significant at 0.001 significance level. Similarly, if we go to here, 0.831, the correlation between affiliation and achievement is quite high. This is 0.831. This is a positive correlation, and this is significance at 0.001. So we have only one very strong correlation, which is 0.831, and it is between affiliation and achievement motivation. Now, similarly, we will do the correlation analysis for writing motivation as well. Analyze, correlate, bivariate, reset. I will take the 7 dimensions of writing motivation, add it, choosing Pearson correlation, and OK. So now we have the correlations for writing motivation variables. And if I just open it, I'll try to find some strong correlation values here. So for example, here we have a negative correlation 0.313, which is significant at 0.01 level, and it is between documentation and achievements. So both has a negative correlation, which means achievement decreases if documentation rises, and motivation for documentation decreases if motivation for achievement rises. Similarly, we have one correlation here, minus 0.344, which is also a negative correlation, meaning creativity motivation decreases if affiliation motivation increases, and it is significant at 0.01 level. As we know that these correlation can also be visualized in the form of scatter plots. So I'll just quickly show you how you can create scatter plots for these variables. We will go to graph, legacy dialogs, scatter dot. We will choose matrix scatter so that multiple graphs can come together, and I'll reset it. So I'll create the scatter plots for reading motivation dimensions first. Put it here and I'll choose OK. Now you can see the scatter plots here. So if we open this, and if we can also create the line of best fit for every graph. I'll also increase the size for this. Yes, so that it is more visible. Now, if you see this graph, the first one, so from our correlation analysis, if we know that there is a strong correlation between affiliation and achievement, which is this graph, you can see that there is a very high slant of the line. It is going from left bottom to right top. So that is a very positive, strong correlation as it is visible in this scatter plot also. So this is how we can do the correlation analysis, and we can also scatter plot it to see visually how the variables are related to each other. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, please feel free to write your questions in the comments.